Hello, everybody. My name is Alexander Kazina, the individual who is not currently centered in my webcam screen. There we go. Much better now. And today, I, Alexander Kazina, am going to be continuing my much beloved, love the world over Pokemon Emerald Cross Nuzlocke stream. Hold on a second. I need to get my webcam a little bit more centered. I think I need to move my screen a little bit more over this way. Give my camera a chance to just have a little bit more leverage. There we go. This is a series in which I am endeavoring to beat all of Pokemon Emerald Cross Nuzlocke, which is a quality of life mod of Pokemon Emerald, entirely within the Nuzlocke rule set. Last time around, I was really hopeful that I'd be able to get to and beat Winona's Gym after completing Norman's Gym and obtaining the Balance Badge. However, after you beat Norman's Gym and obtain the Balance Badge, you gain access to Surf. And let me tell you, there's a lot of great places to surf in and around Norman's Gym after you beat it. And I just got so wrapped up in surfing up, and also grinding a lot in New Mauville that I basically did not have time to complete Winona's Gym last time around, even with the extra hour or so that I gave myself. So this time around, we're going to try to be making up for lost time. As usual, if you have a couple of bucks to spare, follow to give, subscribe to send my way, be sure to do so, because if you do so, I will spin the prize wheel of causality. Depending on where the prize wheel lands, I will have to do all manner of unusual acts for your viewing enjoyment. Perhaps I'll talk for 2 minutes about why a random Pokemon is dumb. Maybe I'll do 5 push-ups, 10 push-ups, do some shots of hot sauce. Maybe I'll even have to draw a Pokemon from memory. You'll have to find out by subscribing, donating, following me, doing the whole bit. You can even redeem some of the cozy points on my channel to make me spin the wheel. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's continue our Emerald Cross Pokemon adventure. So last time around, while we didn't get around to Winona, we were able to complete the Weather Institute, which is why we're currently inside of it at the moment. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure last time around I went up here and got any additional items I could have gotten from this area. So I'm going to go back downstairs and I'm going to just reshuffle my party a little bit. I don't know that Castform is a Pokemon we're going to use a whole lot. Castform learns some pretty good moves, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Unfortunately, I keep trying to use Karzani in this run, but problem is we've not had a ton of gyms where Karzani has been super helpful. Obviously, there was a Mauville gym where, we appreciated its grass typing being able to stave off Watson's electric typing's effectiveness, but ever since then, Karzani has not had a lot of gyms where it's been especially useful. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm good with this team for now. I'm going to be taking Pelipper out of the box when we're ready to do the next gym. Do I want to level up Castform? Right now, Castform's moveset's a little bit weird. It's Powder Snow, Sunny Day, Rain Dance, and Hail. It doesn't have access to Weather Ball yet, but it will learn that come level 30. I think we can do without it for the time being, but we'll always have it on hand at the back of our mind, should we feel the need to use it. Here we go. I also have some pizza on hand. I hope you guys don't mind if I chow down on it a little bit while I do the stream. Unfortunately, we don't have access to Waterfall just yet. We do have access to the Acro Bike, which we can use a little bit north of here. However, we don't have the Acro Bike in our inventory right now. Tentacool can be kind of scary with this much weather boost, so I'm going to actually switch into Photok for this one. Uh-oh. I don't think it's supposed to be displaying that audio glitch. This is not good. Give me a quick second. Let me see if I can save and exit. Hold on a second. I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe if I go into a building. God damn it. Really? Unfortunately, this mod is not without its issues. There we go. I was trying to remember. How is it again that I reset the game? Start select A, B. Oof. As you can see, there are a couple of patches of grass around here that we can potentially encounter some cool stuff inside of. I think there are some items that I can obtain in those, like, brief little sections of the grass where there are openings. Oh, here we go! I knew it wouldn't be long before we got ourselves our leaf stone. Is Karzani in our party? I still believe so, because I have a leaf stone that is itching for some use. Here we go. This is a great way to start off our stream. Hey, here we go. I really love Vileplume's RSC sprite. Look at how big this Pokemon is. So it's a little bit too bad that its nature is brave, but anyways. I just want to real quickly check up on what Bellossam's Pokédex entry is in this gen. A horribly noxious honey drools from its mouth. One whiff of the honey can result in memory loss. Some fans are said to enjoy this overwhelming stink, however. In seasons when it provides more pollen, the air around a Vileplume turns yellow with the powder as it walks. The pollen is highly toxic and causes paralysis. So it's one of those Pokemon that, you know, looks kind of cute, looks kind of nice, but you kind of gotta be careful around it. This tree over here is actually frequently where I make my secret base and other runs of Pokemon Emerald. I will ignore it for the time being, however. Here we go. Maybe it will be the Tropius we've been trying to encounter. Nope, I guess not. Unfortunately, it's raining right now, so my Ember won't get in a lot of damage. Sorry. Oh boy. Goodbye, Zigzagoon. There has to be an item around here somewhere that I miss. See ya. I'm kind of impressed that I've been able to run away from all these encounters. There we go. We got ourselves an Ultra Ball. Nope, don't want to talk to you. Alright, that's that for this area. I believe that we have a rival fight just up ahead. So before that happens, I'm actually just going to head back here real quick. Heal up any Pokemon in my party that is not yet fully healed. And we will be on our way. Here we go. Cozy, so this is where you've been looking for Pokemon? Let me see how good you got. I'll test you. Now, it's a battle. So battle. Oh boy. He has no clue what's coming for him. Oh. Interesting. Man, time to just wreck this guy's world. I have to say, Amnesia was probably the best move choice that he could have used in this scenario, considering what I was about to use, but just wasn't enough. Grovyle, alright. You know what? You know who's actually a really good choice in this scenario? It's Karzani. This is actually one of those instances where Karzani's brave nature really comes in useful because it will allow my poison type attacks to pack a decent extra bit of a punch. He keeps trying to use Pursuit because he thinks that I'm a bad matchup for him, but oh no, I am not. There we go. Karzani, you have earned your spot on the team. Now, the only thing is that I believe that Karzani, from this point on, doesn't learn a whole lot of moves by level up, but Karzani's TM move pool is pretty extensive, so that more than makes up for it. I'm setting out Tannock to fight Pelipper because I think Tannock is a Pokemon in my party I'll want to be a little bit more leveled up for Winona, more so than Electrode, who's also in my party at the moment. Goodbye, Pelipper. See ya. I'd say you're good enough to search for Pokemon anywhere. Here, I'll give you this. Oh. Oh. Oh, snap. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not aware that the creator of this particular fan mod of Pokemon Emerald had introduced the linking cord. Of course, the linking cord, a new item that was introduced in Pokemon Legends Arceus, allows you to evolve Pokemon that would normally otherwise only evolve through trading. With the linking cord at my disposal, I can actually provide Graveler with another opportunity to level up and evolve. Shit. Unless... Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. We gotta have a conversation with Scott. Thanks, Scott. So I just want to check real quick. I'm guessing that the linking cord is a disposable... Oh no! It's actually a key item, which means that I can actually use it at any time on any of my Pokemon that level up that normally only evolve in a trade. Well, that's nice. That's real nice. Let's go ahead. I'm going to use some of my stronger Pokemon for this particular battle. This actually ended up being a really good matchup, because Photok, the Electrode, is actually one of the few Pokemon in the game that can be faster than a Ninjask if it's just a few levels higher. Goodbye, Manectric. Hell yeah, check that out. I gotta be careful with those ninja trainers because, of course, as we discovered way earlier on, they can really do a number to you if they have access to a Weezing that has access to self-destruct. Seems like only a few of the ninja trainers in the game carry a Weezing on them, but you still gotta be careful. Uh-oh. It's one of the Pokemon that indeed can use self-destruct. This is not good. Don't wanna... I'm wondering if I should switch out to Gally, who can definitely stomach a self-destruct. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that. Just to be safe. Ah, come on. I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet. Use Surf. Goodbye, coughing. Ooh, that is a bad showing, Kadeo. I thought you were going to really mess me up with those coughing self-destructs, but I guess not. And here we are at Fortree City, one of the more interesting cities in the game, and that's saying something considering how weird and unusual the cities are around here. I feel like, I don't know, the quality of life, while the houses in this town are really quite something, I feel like the quality of life of living inside of them must not be great. I feel like it's probably just humid all the time. Let's go ahead. You know what? I'm thinking that for this gym, it actually might be worthwhile to quickly swap Graveler into my party, evolve him into Golem, and kind of use him for the battle. Sorry, Karzani, you were very useful in that previous little battle there, but I don't know how useful you're going to be in this particular gym. Yeah, and I'll swap out Kraka as well. These, unfortunately, are all the Pokemon that have perished recently. Sad to see them there. I had high hopes for Anorith, but they just, those hopes did not pan out. Come on, just give me the TM. Give me the TM. There we go. Now, I don't remember if this mod of Pokemon Emerald introduced a way to more quickly check what the hidden power is of the Pokemon that you have. No, I don't think that Sleep Talk is going to be useful in this instance. There are situations where a Sleep Talk strategy can be very useful, but they're very, very seldom. That's right. There's a Kecleon over here that we'll have to deal with later. This Pokemon's going to head out real quick. There's a couple more people that I got to talk to here, like the guy in this other house over there. And then I'm going to go head over to the next route, speak with Steven Stone. Oh, I forgot this is some kind of store? Oh yeah, it's a secret base store. It's been a while since I've been inside here. Completely forgot about this. Yeah, nothing much of useful to this run, however, unfortunately. Goodbye. Here we go. Trainer time. Even though he'll be quite powerful when he evolves into a golem, I still want to make sure that he's sufficiently leveled up so that he can be as useful as he can be in the gym, so I'm going to do so now, but not before I evolve him. Oh man, you gotta love Golem's sprite. Although I do like Golem's fire red, leaf green sprite a little bit better. Not a good first Pokemon for him to fight, if I gotta be honest. Really? Come on, really? Just get on with it. I can't even go halfway. All right, I'm gonna have to switch to somebody else because at this rate, Roselia could edge out a victory if it keeps up its HP restoration the way it is. Well, what? What is happening? Oh, this ended up being weirdly fortuitous. Goodbye, Whalmer. Hey, level 33. Stockpile. Nope. I don't... These combination of moves, Stockpile, Swallow, and Spit Up, it was an interesting experiment on the part of the Pokemon Company that I don't feel really kind of worked out. In fact, I don't even know if you can legally use those moves in like the latest games. I think they might no longer be available. Hey, Golem. I'm so happy that you're happy, Golem. Look at my perfect, pretty little boy. Look at my little Golem. Oh, look at what a round, nice little round boy he is. Look at him. Look at the little Golem. Look at the little Golem. Goalie, goalie, Golem. Hey, it's Gabby and Ty. Might as well chat with them a little bit, level up my Pokemon. Hey, Hey, Carmelicious, thank you for the follow. Because you followed me, you're going to get one free wheel spin from the prize wheel. I'm doing quite well tonight. This is my first stream back to playing Pokemon Emerald Cross since my vacation last week in Barcelona. Let's go ahead before we proceed with the battle and let's spin that wheel. Oh, Pokemon are dumb. This is where for 2 minutes I gotta talk smack about a Pokemon. Now, it can be a Pokemon of your choice, Carmelicious, if you have a certain Pokemon from the 900 plus Pokemon that currently exists that you would like me to talk shit about, or I can head over to a random Pokemon generator and choose a Pokemon at random to talk smack about. So it's up to you. Let's go ahead and let's complete our battle real quick before we get on with that. I'm realizing right now what magnitude can be very powerful, and it's what I need to use to defeat Magneton, but I think I should probably swap out Tannock Cal because magnitude will probably kill it inadvertently. Goodbye, Magneton. It's probably going to do some damage to Loudred. Yeah, it's a good amount of damage. I'm satisfied with that. I'm happy with that. I'm going to do Rock Throw in this instance, and I'm going to do... Let's do Ice Beam. I'm glad that you're just chilling. It's great to hear people just having a good chilling time. Alright. Amnesia's not a bad move, but I don't really know if there's... Actually, you know what? I don't really have any need for Smog, so I'll delete that right now. But I suspect that pretty soon I'll probably end up deleting Amnesia and replacing it with something slightly better. I am not going to be doing an interview. Sorry. Alright, Carmelicious 2, if you have a particular Pokemon in mind which you would like me to talk smack about, let me know right here and right now, because if you don't have one, I'm going to head over to a random Pokemon generator, choose a Pokemon at random, and I am going to talk smack all the way home about it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the random Pokemon generator. This is from randompokemon.com, by the way, that I'm using it from. Generate Munchlax. Ooh, this is a Gen 4 Pokemon. He's actually the first Gen 4 Pokemon that was ever introduced, in fact. I knew of him at the same time that I was playing Pokemon Emerald for the first time. Let's go ahead and let's bring my main camera in full screen so that we can do this properly. All right. I'm realizing right now I don't actually have a super good way. No, I'm particularly happy with the way that my Twitch kind of layout currently looks. I don't know necessarily what you're referring to when you say Twitch design, but the design of the way that my current on-screen layout looks is just fine. And I don't feel like I'm in need to change it up all that much. There's some minor little tweaks and changes and improvements that I'd like to make, but nothing that I kind of can't take care of myself. I guess I can go ahead and use my phone timer. I've not actually done this wheel spin reward on any of my prior streams. Here we go. I can just use the lap functionality on my iPhone for this, so I don't have to accidentally set a timer and then muffle my phone the moment that it passes its 2-minute timer. All right, 3, 2, 1, start. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to talk to you about the one and only Munchlax. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Munchlax, of course, is a normal type Pokemon that was introduced before any other normal type Pokemon that were introduced in Generation 4. Or, well, rather, before any other Pokemon that were introduced in Generation 4. Indeed, when I was playing Pokemon Emerald, when I was a wee boy, experiencing this wonderful adventure of a Pokemon game for the first time, I knew of Pokemon, a Pokemon by the name of Munchlax. And let me tell you, I did not particularly care for this mofo's design. Snorlax was perfect as he was. You got him. He's the big, grouchy, slouchy Pokemon that eats any food in the world, no matter how rotten it is. And at the end of the day, he's always able to sleep tightly, no matter what could have happened to him over the course of his delicious feast. But alas, they had to go and ruin it by introducing a little Pokemon by the name of Munchlax. Right off the bat, like, Munchlax just is not... It doesn't really ring true the same way that Snorlax works. Maybe it's because snore sounds kind of like snarl. Whatever it is, Snorlax, it lilts beautifully off the tongue. Munchlax, it feels like you're trying to jam like a square peg in a circular hole. It just doesn't work out. And you look at Munchlax's design and, like, first off, what is up with the fact that you can fully see his eyes? Snorlax is a Pokemon that is distinctive, beloved for the fact that you can't see his eyes. They're just two little slits on either side of his face. And you know what? That's perfect. That's awesome. That is just indisputably amazing. But Munchlax does away with that, and that is why Munchlax is utter bullshit. Hell, I bet that Munchlax would probably eat some bullshit if he saw it lying on the side of the road. And that's why Munchlax sucks. And there we go, at 2 minutes. All right. Well, Carmelicious, take care. Have a good rest of the day. If the only reason why you followed me is just so that you could sell me a new Twitch layout, though, that's pretty disappointing. Just want to say. All right, let's head back on our journey. This was another Pokemon I shouldn't be using Pohatu to fight. Actually, you know what? Let's send in Vakama for this one. Now that it's no longer raining, Vakama can use his fire attacks freely. Ah, fuck. Fuck you. There are just a couple of trainers on this route. I'll be able to encounter Steven Stone, and then we'll be able to take on the flying type gym. So we just need to hold out a little bit longer. It's really becoming apparent just how under-leveled Vakama is compared to the rest of the team. But I gotta keep pushing forward, because eventually Vakama will evolve into Macargo, which is a considerable step up. Not like a massive step up, but like a decent little buttery step up. Let's use Rock Throw. Goodbye, Poochyena. I think this is a bird trainer. I think. Which will make my Pohatu a good matchup for him. Yes, it will. Now we play a game, which is how quickly can I break out of being asleep? There we go. That was fast. Pohatu, you are a mensch and a half. And there we go. Registered in my Pokénav. He gained some nice Pokemon later on, actually. Not bad at all. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh, I think this is the only Pokemon on this route that I could potentially capture? Let me check up on something real quick. If I go to my Pokénav right now, I am on Route 120. I want to make sure that the first Pokemon I encounter on Route 120 is a worthwhile one, and Kecleon, not that worthwhile, if I gotta be perfectly 100% honest with you. Pokemon Route 120. Alright, let's head to Bulbapedia, see what they have to say. Okay, in Generation 3, you can encounter Oddish, Marill, the Poochyena line, Zigzagoon line, Seedot, Surskit, but both Seedot and Surskit are like 1%. Kecleon and at level 8 you can encounter 8% of the time you can encounter an Absol. You can also encounter Goldeen by swimming in a Barboach with a good rod or a super rod. I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen, that I think it would be most worthwhile if I were to catch myself an Absol, because not only is Absol very powerful, but Absol is very, very cool, so I think it would make for a worthwhile addition to my team. Now, mind you, there's still the opportunity that we might encounter a Seedot or a Surskit along the way, both of which would not be great, to be totally honest, because they both evolve into Pokemon that I don't necessarily want on my team right now. I already have a very competent Grass-type Pokemon in Vileplume, and I don't really need a Grass Dark-type Pokemon complementing it. Meanwhile, I don't really need a Bug-flying type Pokemon like Masquerain, even though Masquerain does actually have a pretty decent move pool. It has access to a lot of Ice and Water-type moves, for example. Don't really need them. Absol, on the other hand, the only downside to Absol is that because this is Gen 3, unfortunately, Absol isn't really able to take advantage of its Dark typing all that much, because in Gen 3, Dark type is, of course, a special type. All Dark type moves use your special stat to determine their effectiveness in battle. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Why? That's odd. I've never encountered a Seedot before. Why is the game not giving me the opportunity to catch it? That's odd. I've already used my encounter for this area? What? What? Was it some Pokemon I encountered earlier that I didn't... This is odd. Well, I might as well faint it at this point, but this is very odd. What was it? I'm trying to think back to the first few Pokemon I encountered in the wild, in the grass. Did I miss out on my opportunity to catch my wild Pokemon for this area? That's odd. Goodbye, Seedot. Another Kecleon. Alright. Let's go defeat that Kecleon that's standing by Steven. Get this over with. Yeah, this is very odd. I am surprised that it's not letting me capture anything here. I might have to go back and review the stream to kind of understand what's going on here. Alright, after this I'll do one Thunderbolt and I will be good to go. Good news is that I still have the opportunity to catch an Absol a little bit later, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. Thank you. And that presumably was his Skarmory, even though his Skarmory doesn't use Fly in battle. Come on. Come on. Just let me go. That's odd. I was under the impression that Pokemon that were explicitly blocking the path, you wouldn't be able to... You wouldn't need to fight, like they would just leave the area. I guess not. Again with the Feint attack. We have not seen a lot of action from Gally recently, so let's bring him back out. Goodbye. Hey, a nest ball. Unfortunately, there are not a lot of instances where I will really be able to use such an item, but good to have on hand. Certainly does not hurt. Oh, here we go. We're going to gain access to an area that I believe is called the Scorched Slab, if I remember correctly. It's the area where we're going to gain access to the TM Sunny Day, which is a decent move that in recent gens has become less useful because it's easier to just, you know, have a Pokemon that will automatically summon the sun. But still, certainly not a bad move at all. Now, here's the cool thing. I just realized the Scorched Slab is one of those rare little caved-in areas of the game that is entirely unique and cut off from any area around it, which means that we might be able to encounter some unique Pokemon in this cave that we can capture and add to our collection. There are not a lot of Pokemon in here that I believe that we can catch, but just to check. Okay, let's see. We can encounter Zubat and Golbat. We can't catch him, though, because our Zubat died way earlier on. By fishing. With an old rod, we can catch Goldeen and Magikarp. With a good rod, we can catch Goldeen, Magikarp, and Barboach. And with a super rod, we will always catch a Barboach. You know what? I'm thinking that we should try to catch a Barboach. Or a Goldeen. I think either or is fine. Actually, I have a soft spot for Goldeen. I've talked about this on previous streams. Goldeen, one of the Pokemon that I used during my original run of Pokemon Sapphire. It was one of the main members of my party alongside an Aggron, a Blaziken, and something else. I want to say a Tropius. Fun fact, that Tropius in my party used Whirlwind on Kyogre because I was so scared of fighting Kyogre. Automatically it ended the battle. I never got a chance to fight and actually try to capture Kyogre. Come on. What is up with my inability to fish anything in here? Oh, wait a minute. Is it possible that I can't actually encounter anything in this cave? This is a problem. I'm looking on... Yeah, I am currently looking on Bulbapedia, and it seems like, in fact, you can actually only encounter... You can't encounter any Pokemon in this gen, really. Yeah, it seems like it only gains wild Pokemon that you can encounter in Gen 6 with the remakes. Well, that's too bad. Alright, let's go back to Fortree City. We're gonna heal up our Pokemon a little bit. And then we are going to take on Winona's gym. I'm pretty certain that this is the Kecleon that will flee, that you don't have to fight. Because I think they understand, hey, at this point, we're just very kind of... The person going by this way is very focused on just taking on Winona's gym. They don't want any, you know, additional distractions. Okay. Let's get Pohatu to the front of the party again, because he still needs a little bit more grinding before he's gym ready. This is one of those gyms where I am very familiar with the layout. Unfortunately, this is one of the Pokemon that I'm... Yeah, I don't really want to fight with Pohatu because he's not a great matchup. A much better matchup is an Electric-type Pokemon like Photok. Goodbye, Skarmory. Oh, not quite. Oh, I just realized something. Now that I have access to Fly, I should probably teach Fly to Pelipper just so that I can gain a little bit of that flying-type stab. Probably a good idea to do so. Give me just a quick little second. Here we go. Unfortunately, in this gen, Fly is only 70 base power, which is not nearly powerful enough. I'm really happy that they at least managed to bump it up to like 95 in subsequent gyms. In subsequent games, I should say. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to delete Protect for the time being. Protect served its purpose well in the normal type gym against Norman. It is what allowed us to prevail over his incredibly powerful Slaking, but right here and right now, we don't need it anymore. And yes, Darth Stridius, I am back home. I'm currently the only person who's currently back home in my abode here in Montreal because my parents and sister are still all in Barcelona. I could not afford to take as much time off as they could. TLDR. I suspect, in terms of my overall objectives for tonight's stream, I don't think I'll be able to get to Tate and Lisa in time because the road to get to them is quite long. I suspect I'll probably... I'll see how long it takes for me to get to and complete Mount Pyre, and then I'll make a judgment call from there of how much longer I want to keep playing. Well, these trainers have a lot of flying-type Pokemon. Whew. Oh, excuse me. I don't want this particular stream to go on as long as some of my prior Pokemon streams have been. I'm thinking more like 3 hours as opposed to the 4 that they've typically been in the past. But we shall see. I realize I'm risking things leaving Pohatu in the battle with a Tropius out to battle him, but I'm willing to risk it. Okay, I think next turn I might want to swap him out. Depends on how powerful his Rock Throw is. Ooh, not bad at all, but I was hoping a little bit better. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to swap out Pohatu. I'm going to bring Vakama in. Meanwhile, Tannock is going to go ahead and defeat that Swablu for the thrice time with Thunderbolt. Et voila. Whirlwind. I was not expecting him to use one of my old strategies. Ooh, Tropius, you are in a bad position. Honestly, I probably won't even need to go to the like Pokemon Center to heal up. I think I'll probably be able to take on this gym just as is. Ooh, that was not the move that you wanted to switch in on. Alright, let's head on to the next assortment of trainers. Wow, a lot of... I had forgotten just how many double battles Pokemon Emerald throws your way, and I am quite delighted by it. Do I want to keep the XP share on him? I feel like it's preventing other Pokemon on my team from obtaining valuable XP points, so I'm going to take it off him, actually. I have a feeling that if the prior couple of trainers are anything to go by, you guys are going to be a bit of a pushover. That can situationally be a very powerful move if you use it when you're at low health, but Swellow was not at low health, which is why it did barely anything. Oh, Xatu. That's the first time we've seen that Pokemon. Uh-oh. They keep using it on him. Ah, fuck. Come on. I'll have to heal that up at some point. Goodbye, Xatu. Come on, rock throw. There we go. Hey, there we go. 29. Oh, rollout. Kind of a useful move, but yeah, it's situational. More situational than I would like, so. Alright, here we go. I'm going to swap out Pohatu for this one just as a precaution. And I'm going to swap in Photok for this one. Not that it will matter, because Pelipper's dead anyways. Probably should have had him use Thunderbolt there. Probably should have paid a little bit more attention, but it's alright. Goodbye, Pelipper. I think this might be the last area of the gym where I get to battle other trainers, and then I think I'm scot-free. Yep, I think so. Alright, I'm gonna level up Electro to level 32, and then, yeah, I can... There is no way that I'm gonna have any trouble with this gym. Uh-oh, this is a one Pokemon that Electrode has a little bit of difficulty with. Thank God. Thank God I have a Pokemon that is just a cure for this predicament. Goodbye, Tropius. There we go. There we go. As you can see, this is the expertise of a trainer that has been beating this gym for years and years and years so I can have rematches with Winona. Alright. Let's heal my Pokemon up. I forgot. I could have used the Blue Flute in that fight earlier with the Wild Oddish. I wanted to wake up that Pokemon way sooner. Where is the... I could use a full heal. No, burn heal. I'm gonna go ahead. It might be a little bit... I might be tempting fate a little bit, but I'm actually gonna have Pohatu at the front of the party for this one. I believe she has 4 Pokemon. I don't think that she has 5, but we shall see. Oh no, she does have 5 Pokemon. Maybe in Ruby and Sapphire she only has 4. Mirror Move in this scenario would only be effective if I tried to use a Ground-type Pokemon on you, but... sorry, a Ground-type move on you, but alas, I did not. Tropius, which means that we are swapping in Liwa to do what Liwa does best. Goodbye, Tropius. I still want to capture one of you in the route that's adjacent to Fortree. Who do I want to do the honors with? You know what? I feel like I want to continue using Tannock Cal after this gym, so let's go ahead and let's give him another chance to earn a little bit more XP. Of course, always with the Protect. Goodbye. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Liwa, you're up once again. It is time for you to really put your Ice Beam to good use. Man, I was concerned that this battle was going to be a little bit of a struggle, but it was not a struggle at all. And here we go, last Pokemon of the day. I guess I can use Tannock Cal for this one again. No reason not. Gain some valuable, useful experience points. Level up potentially a little bit more. I don't love that. I don't love that. Great. Now it's going to use all its Hyper Potions. Well, this is not good. I could switch out to Pelipper because Pelipper has Keen Eye, which prevents accuracy loss. Oh, here we go. And with that, the battle was decided. Goodbye, Winona. Man, just 3,000 Pokecoins? Really? That little? Come on, give me a little bit more for just so definitely wiping the floor with you. Here we go. A pretty useful TM. It's not like an especially powerful move, but Aerial Ace is a mensch of a move, one could say. All right. Let's go ahead and let's actually, you know what? Before I open up my bag and teach Aerial Ace to my party, let's actually go back to the PC, determine what my next party is going to be first, and then teach Aerial Ace to my Pokemon. Hey, it's Scott. Cool, cool, cool. I'll see you later, Scott. All right. Did I talk with the trainers in here? It's important that you sometimes chat with them trainers, because they'll occasionally give you cool stuff. All right. We're going to want to, going back over to our box of Pokemon that we currently have at our disposal. We don't really want to use Pohatu all that much because his dual weaknesses make him kind of a liability. Photok, I respect Photok, but I think I am done with him for the time being. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to actually bag his amulet coin. Let's see what else. We definitely want Karzani, the Vileplume, back in our party. Are we good here, or do we want to... Because, like, I don't necessarily know that we need Minun back in our party now, or Slugma for that matter. Could be more useful to have somebody else be leveled up a little bit more. I was almost thinking of Swablu, but, I mean, we are already leveling up a dragon in the form of one Kraka. You know what? You know what I'm thinking? You know what I am thinking? I'm thinking that let's swap out Tannock Cal for the time being and swap in Castform, because I think that Castform will prove itself a little bit more versatile of a Pokemon. Alright. Let's teach ourselves how to use Aerial Ace. Well, Liwa's the only Pokemon that can learn Aerial Ace in the party. Okay, well, I guess I'm not teaching anyone Aerial Ace. You know what we will do, however? We will give the amulet coin back to Kraka, because he definitely will appreciate it. There we go. I've not talked with anyone inside the Pokemart yet, so let's go inside here real quick. All right. I'm a little bit tired today, not because I had like a super strenuous day, but because right now in Barcelona, where I was previously vacationing, it is well past my bedtime, and so I'm still sort of on Barcelona time as a result of that. I'm going to use Facade, try and take this guy out quickly. Come on, come on. You know what? Before I forget to do so, I should probably teach Rudaka some new TM moves that you can take advantage of. Ooh, Ice Beam. That actually is one of those TM moves I might actually want to teach it, because these situations in which it hails naturally are pretty rare in this game. There aren't going to be many opportunities for it to naturally become its Ice-type form. And I mean, he already has Powder Snow, so might as well replace it with something much better. Let's see here. What are some other moves I might want to teach it? Can it learn? I feel like it can learn Thunderbolt because of the weather theming. Indeed, it can. Now, it feels a little bit cheap to teach it the Bolt Beam combo, however, but you know what? Let's hold off just for a second, just to see what other moves we have on our disposal. Oh, it can learn... You know what? I bet it can learn Overheat, actually. Nope, it cannot learn Overheat. Oh, shit. How did I not know that the Kama can learn Overheat? Well, I'm definitely going to teach it that. I never, like, almost never use either of these two moves. Yawn can be situationally useful, however, so I'm going to delete Amnesia. Fun fact, Cast Form can actually learn Sandstorm, and when you use Weather Ball under the effect of Sandstorm, it indeed transforms into a unique Rock-type move. But for whatever reason, Cast Form does not have a like Rock-type form that it changes to under the effect of Sandstorm. It's kind of weird, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Uh-oh. I have a feeling this might not be a Pokemon that I'm going to want to have Trapinch out for. No, it is not. You know, on second thought, maybe I might actually want to teach Rudaka how to use Thunderbolt, because Rudaka would actually be able to pack a punch in this battle. Excuse me. Here we go. Let's put Rudaka to the test. Here we go. There are some interesting Pokemon that we can potentially get at the Safari Zone, but unfortunately a lot of the more interesting Pokemon only really become available there after we beat the Elite Four. Still, we're definitely going to want to visit it though, because we're going to want to make sure that we get our hands on at least the one Pokemon that we can get while we're there. Even if that one Pokemon ends up being like Pikachu or Rhyhorn or whatever. Actually, those two choices would not be that bad. Problem is that, again, it's not exactly the type coverage that we're currently looking for to add to our team. Lots of double battles. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead back into my bag. I'm going to queue up Thunderbolt, and I'm going to teach it to Cast Form so that we can increase our type coverage that much. We need Hail the least because we already have access to Ice Beam. Here we go. They might be the two weakest members of my party, but they can really pack a punch when they need to. Okay. Oh, here we go. Water transformation. You know, I'm going to use Dig on Meditite. And I'm going to use Ice Beam on Nincada. There we go. Hopefully Meditite doesn't have High Jump Kick at its disposal. Oh, it does have Calm Mind, however, which is one of those moves that can be situationally pretty devastating if you're not careful. Now, I could swap out Rudaka here because the situation looks like it might be starting to get a little bit hairy, but I'm going to go with the flow and see what happens. Uh-oh. I think he's preparing high jump kick. Goodbye, Meditate. Both are Pokemon that can use some pretty powerful moves in a pinch, but I think I'm okay. Goodbye, Coughing. I don't think that Coughing is going to use self-destruct in like a double battle situation like what we're currently inside of, so I don't think I have anything that I need to worry about. Here we go. The first big test. I mean, I guess that's a reasonable... I guess that's a reasonable amount of damage to take, given that it was a few levels higher. That is a pretty decently powerful move. 65 damage, base damage, if you can believe it. We should probably heal it up, actually. I know there are other things I can use, but I'm just going to use that for the time being. There we go. If you can believe it, today marks the 50th anniversary of Metroid Prime 4 being revealed. And by the way, hello to Unstable. I don't know if that's exactly how your name is pronounced. Welcome to the stream. And yes, indeed, I am Emerald. Thanks, Dad. Unstable. Perfect. Yeah, I am on my merry way here, making my way down to eventually the town of Moss Deep. Although I think I'm going to have some distractions and diversions on the way there. I think I have to complete Mount Pyre before I get to Moss Deep, but it's been a minute. Okay, I don't... Cast Form might have access to Weather Ball, actually, and Manectric can definitely screw up my own Cast Form, so you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm actually going to make a couple of quick changes on the fly here. I'm going to swap in Karzani the Vileplume, and I'm going to swap in Gally the Swampert. Make things a little bit easier. Well, thanks all the same for tuning in, Unstable. And I appreciate the follow. Very much appreciate it. You will occasionally, from time to time, see me make a witty gaming take or two. You might also occasionally see me posting images of weird food creations that I've made. It's a bit of this, a bit of that. Some self-promotion, but not that much. I try not to be annoying in that way, even though many people will tell you online, well, no. If people are following you on Twitter, they're okay with you self-promoting your stuff because they understand who you are. But I try not to, you know, be too much of a nuisance. Well, so he does have Water Pulse, but it doesn't... I got the impression that this cast form doesn't have access to... what is it? Weather Ball, which would be the real killer, because that one's in, like, the 100 tier in terms of base power. Alright, I just want to get in one good hit with Karzani. I don't want it to be confused the entire battle. I guess not. On the subject of cooking, I actually made, when I was in Barcelona last week, I actually made a pizza on hand using a bunch of local ingredients. The cheese was a cheese blend of cheddar, mozzarella, and a little bit of Gruyere. And for toppings, I used a mix of ham that had been cut up into small pieces and some chorizo. I was hoping to use pepperoni, but unfortunately the shopping mall I went to didn't have pepperoni on hand. I was a little bit surprised because obviously Spain, pretty decently close to Italy. You'd think that it'd be pretty easy to get your hands on some pepperoni around there, but it didn't really work out that way. But the pizza was still pretty good. It was still pretty good. Not my best pizza I've ever made, but it was satisfying for all that indulge in it. And that makes me happy. All right. You can probably use dig here without an issue. Not a lot of stuff that Sableye can pull on me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did your feint attack not hit, even though it's supposed to have perfect accuracy, Sableye? Is that what happened? Oh. You lost a bit of hit points. I might have to swap him out soon. I didn't see how many more Pokemon this guy has. I guess... come on, really? Since when do they have full restores? Alright, time to swap out. She really loves that move. Really loves that move, huh? Huh? Goodbye. Hey, level 37. Not bad. Probably be at level 40 by the time that I take on Tate and Lisa. Oh, an Asper Berry. Unfortunately, the situations where I'll need to use an Asper Berry are very fleeting on a Pokemon Emerald run, on account of the fact that there are very few instances where I can potentially get defrosted. But it's good to have them on hand all the same. Speaking of which, I should probably use a berry to deparalyze my teammate. Oh no, oh no! Well, I might as well water it, but that's not what I meant to do. I'd completely forgotten about that. Cherry berry. Let's use it here. There we go. I don't have any... I do have some citrus berries. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I dealt with all the trainers there, and there, so let's head on our way. I feel like this trainer right over here, they definitely have like a Breloom or something of that nature. Something that's not a great matchup for Trapinch. Lotad, okay. Unfortunately, we're still in a section of the game where it is raining a lot, and so you gotta be careful at Pokemon that are weak towards water-type moves, like our pal, Kraka the Trapinch. Well, here we go. This is actually the first time I've used Fly in battle. You might have real weak attack, but it'll do the job. Lombre. Lombre. I'm just gonna keep him in. Oh no, Swift! My worst enemy. Goodbye. I was not expecting that to be a one-hit KO, but lo and behold. Oh, Nuzleaf. Wow, this guy has a lot more Pokemon than I thought they would. Let's go. Let's swap in Vileplume for this one. Actually, I could have used Vileplume for the Lombre as well, to be honest. Yeah, I should keep my team a little bit more evenly leveled, actually. Goodbye. Wow, that was another one-hit KO. Wow. You're totally fit, but what? Uh-oh. Here we go. Another Kecleon fight. Let's use Dig. Actually, you know, I should have used Rock Tomb on that first turn instead, but this isn't good. I should probably swap out after this. Yeah, turning him into a Dark-type Pokemon actually did not work in my favor there. Uh-oh, shit. This might be the end of him. Fuck! Holy shit. Guys, that was... I really tempted fate there. I thought, okay, well now that he no longer has Dark-type Stab, his Feint attack can't possibly kill me. So I can safely use Dig, right? Oh man, I came so close to having another death this time around. Let's swap Rudaka into the front of the party, shall we? There we go. Here we go, potentially a trainer that we can use Rudaka against. This seems like the kind of trainer that probably would have a Breloom in their party. One of them eventually will have a Breloom, that is for certain. Or maybe this guy will be like a mirror of the other trainer we fought earlier. Like it'll be a Seedoff, a Nuzleaf, and then a Lombre. Goodbye. Lombre. Let's swap in Karzani again. I don't think that this... I don't know if this will... Shit. Well, it didn't matter because he flinched me, but I should not have done Sleep Powder on that turn. Alright, Acid time. Nobody ever talks about the fact that, like, Vileplume is, like, pretty decently bulky. Vileplume's really not bad when it comes to the hit point department. Just a little bit more, and we'll be good. Goodbye. And there we go. That was a nice boost. Let's see. Do I want to... The problem with swapping in Rudaka is that Rudaka is going to transform into a water-type Pokemon, which might not be able to shield itself well from Nuzleaf's moves. But Nuzleaf also doesn't learn a lot of grass-type moves naturally, so I think I'm going to be okay. Again? Come on. Not quite a one-hit KO. Oh, what is it? Swift again. Wow. These guys love using Swift and Fake Out. Goodbye. Alright. Bernie, I am not in the mood. Thank you. Hey, nugget time. I have a couple of trainer encounters coming up here real soon that I gotta be careful about. Hold on just a quick second. Oh man, I love the reflection effect in this game. So beautiful looking. Oh, check that out, Meryl. Goodbye, Meryl. Are there any items hanging out around here? I think it's just secret base locations, which is okay. That's totally fine. Alright. Do I want to heal up my Pokemon a little bit? Yes, I do. I should probably sell those revives because they are wasting away inside my bag. Very soon I'll be able to access a PC which I can use to heal my Pokemon at the Safari Zone. Before then I gotta hold out just a little bit. Actually, as soon as I beat this guy, I should probably make a beeline to the Safari Zone so I can access those PC boxes. Well, here we go. The one bug-type Pokemon that my Thunderbolt will actually be really useful against. Oh, come on. It's Surfskit. Goodbye. What's another Pokemon that could actually benefit from this battle? You know what? Leo would benefit from this. Liwa is like such a reliable and powerful Pokemon in my team that I feel like he just doesn't get as much action anymore. And I feel kind of bad for him, you know? You know, let's swap Rudaka back in for the final battle. Come on. Let's critical hit this one. Let's get this over with. There we go. That wasn't even a critical hit. He just had bad EVs. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even check. What nature is Rudaka? Give me a second. quirky nature, so no benefits or hindrances either way. Just plain Jane. Okay. Okay. She's not a trainer, she just gives you berries, so might as well get my hands on it. The Aguave berry is, of course, a berry that will become much more effective in Generation 7 on account of the fact that it will be able to heal way more hit points in that generation, but in this generation it's just not that great. Here we go. New route. If I get through this passage quickly, I won't have to battle anyone. There we go. Oh, I think I'm going to have to battle her, actually. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to have Kraka to the front of the party, because I think her first Pokemon is a Survivor, no matter when I battle her. There we go. Oh. Interesting. And with that, they're moving out to Mount Pyre, which is where we're going to want to go next. Interesting. So, my one Pokemon for this area is a Mightyena. I mean, I'm not that upset because, like, I can always capture more ghosts at Mount Pyre, but this is not exactly what I had in mind when I was thinking of what I would capture on this route. Let's use Facade. Also, I was under the impression I already caught a Poochyena a little bit earlier on. Wouldn't that, like, exclude me from being able to capture a Mightyena because it's part of the same species? Okay, well, didn't kill it, at least. Great Ball time. I gotta give this guy a nickname, right? What do I want to name this guy? Typically, I've been naming my Pokemon after names from the Bionicle universe. Let's call this guy Axon. Now, normally I would have reserved Axon for, like, a legendary Pokemon, for example, but I figured, you know what? I don't want to overthink this one. Axon it is. In subsequent generations, they phased out the Safari Zone, presumably because I feel like they kind of felt like this is sort of like big game hunting, like it's like kind of unethical-ish. Now, I gotta say, I don't think I'm gonna end up using Mightyena all that much, but this is an incredible nature from Mightyena to be. Jolly nature, lower special attack, greater speed. Intimidate, also not a bad ability at all. Certainly, if I'm forced to use it, I won't be too upset. Alright, and I'm just going to heal up Galley real quick, and we will be good to go. There's still an opportunity for me to get my hands on an Absol, but I'm going to need a little bit of luck on Mount Pyre. Damn, I forgot about that. I forgot that you need to get a Pokeblock case first. Alright, well, might as well take out all the trainers first. I'd be interested in getting a Banette. Banette is one of those Pokemons that I don't really, typically have not really used in the past. I'd be interested in giving him a shot. I know that his attack stat is like pretty good. Yeah, we're good. You can also get access to Duskull and Dusclops. in the like graveyard area of Mount Pyre as well. I don't. The thing about Dusclops is like he's way more of like a defensive beast than he is like an offensive beast. And like I don't necessarily know how useful that's going to be in this Nuzlocke run we're in the middle of, but we'll see. Just Fury swipe away all you want. We're going to be okay. Goodbye. Here we go. This is the Pokemon I thought she would lead with, which is why I sent Kraka the Trapinch out first. Don't worry, it's not going to do that much damage. There we go. That was not a lot at all. I have to pray that this will kill it in one hit. If not, I mean, I can always swap him out for someone else, but... Goodbye, Seviper. I wouldn't have hated using a Seviper on my team, by the way. Seviper is one of those Pokemon that, like, I kind of actually respect, and I think he's gotten a bit of a bad grift over the years, but he also is one of those Pokemon that, like, takes ages to level up, so... And that is that. Alright, double battle time, and these trainers are going to have access to some ghost-type Pokemon. So, yeah, we don't actually have anything that is like super effective against him, so let's just send out Rudaka and Karzani. There we go, our first appearance of Duskull. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's try and take out Duskull first, because I don't feel like Dustox is going to do a whole lot. Very soon I'm going to be able to gain access to Giga Drain, and that is going to be a major, major game changer for Karzani. Ooh, Shuppet. Good night, Dustox. That Dustox is going to take a little bit of time to kill, to be honest. Come on. All five. Let's go for it. Let's end this. Yes! Yes! Hell yeah. That's how it's done. But once we gain access to Giga Train, we won't need to gamble anymore. Uh-oh. Oh. Why didn't you use that on Karzani? That would have been much more effective on Karzani. Let's see here. You know, I'm going to actually swap this guy out. I'm going to swap in Vakama. Ooh. Really? Really? Why you gotta do that? Alright. Again, you didn't think to use that on Karzani? Here we go. This is going to go much faster. Goodbye. Alright, there's a few trainers left over this way, near the rock that eventually will become the, like, temple thingamabob where we will be able to catch Registeel. Who I don't believe we're going to use on our Emerald Cross run, but, you know, the option is always there if we need it. Actually, I don't even think... I think it might actually be possibly impossible for us to get, the Reggies on a run, because we would have to gain access to both Relicanth and Wailord. And there are quite a few areas left in the game where I've not caught any Pokemon where I could theoretically get those too, but my my opportunities are slimmer and slimmer with each subsequent step I take. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. I love when you have like a selection of berries side by side that are all like of different types. Look real beautiful. Oh, I could not have predicted that. Okay, here we go. Gotta be careful. Alright, time to swap out. Oh, thank God he didn't poison me too. Alright, time to put Overheat into motion. Oh, come on, really? Seven more levels, and Vacama will be able to evolve into a full-fledged Macargo. Can you believe it? Alright. Time to heal the poison. Thank God we got a lot of those berries. Wow. This is one of the 3 Ruin Maniacs that you can find around the game. Of course, teasing the existence of the Reggies. Good move choice, but it's not going to be particularly powerful because my Vileplume is one thick-ass Pokemon. This is normally the part of the battle where it would swap in for Pelipper, but there's no need. There's no need at all. Oh shit, so I should zip on ahead to the part where I gain access to, what's it called? Giga Drain, because Karzani will really benefit from it. Come on. That's probably what happened earlier. I must have encountered a Mightyena as one of my first Pokemon on this route, because I could still capture a Mightyena. It counted as my one Pokemon for that route that I could have captured, but chose not to. Guess that's it for that. Not a trainer over here, just a woman talking about Mount Pyre. No item around here, just a secret base entrance. There we go. I'm just gonna battle these trainers over here real quick. And then I'm gonna head on down south and gain access to the much beloved, much perfect, much adulated Giga Drain. Uh-oh, this might be difficult. Oh shit. Is Overheat one of those moves that affects everyone on the battlefield? I am... shit, I made a bad move. I made a bad move, oh boy. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end of Karzani, unless I hurt myself in confusion, which is always possible. Oh boy. Okay. I'll never use Overheat again. Vakama, you are going to go ahead and be swapped out with Gali, who is a much better matchup for the sheer brute force of a Slaking. If Spinda had used Psybeam on Karzani in the last battle, in the last turn, I mean, Karzani would have been dead, though. What? Why did Karzani fall? Oh, it must have used Yawn. I'm gonna swap in Liwa for this one. Come on, Gally, do something. Oh, come on. Just my luck. What is the deal with this trainer having access to a ton of moves that inflict status ailments? What the hell? Goodbye. Well, kudos to these trainers for being the complete opposite of a pushover. Wow. Goodbye. I could probably make my way to Moss Deep, actually, from here. I won't have to use the PC box at the Safari Zone. Let me just... I'm going to put Liwa to the front of the party because he's in the best shape. In case I need to battle someone. God damn it. Come on. Of all the Pokemon you could have at the front of your party. Goodbye, Manectric. Shift 3. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send Karzani back in. I have access to my Blue Flute, which I completely forgot about. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Oh, wow. I bet that's like a new quality of life thing that they added in this game where when your Pokemon gets sent back out after being put to sleep in like a previous battle, it will just automatically wake up. That would actually make a lot of sense. Also, I'm amazed that Acid does that much damage with just 40 base power. That's impressive. Do I even have a choice here? Nope. No choice. Goodbye. I think I'm good. Unfortunately, I don't have any Pokemon on my team that have access to fighting type moves, so I don't really have an amazing counter to him, but my Surf will be more than sufficient. Oh, not quite. nice. I'll be able to have a rematch with you at some point in the future. Maybe I'll end up being your 5th victory at some point. Just maybe. Alright. Heal up, and we're going to immediately do a beeline so that I can obtain my... Actually, before I do that, let me obtain my... whatever that weird Pokemon thingamabob is that will allow me to gain access to the Safari Zone. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, by the way, is this a new berry? Nana berry? Clearly not, because the little notification thing isn't popping up, but hey. Fuck. Come on. Can't you just let me be on my way? Okay, well, it's not the worst. You know what? Screw it. For wasting my time, I am going to surf the hell out of you as a Pokemon that could theoretically easily get killed by Pikachu. Alright. Goodbye. Come on. Here we go. So apparently if you, like, if you kind of, like, hack the game so that you can kind of, like, fly anywhere on the map, apparently Mount Pyre, from, like, its outside view, just looks like a giant rock. Like, it does, you can't see any of, like, the stuff that you can see up above on a more minuscule level, which I think is really funny. Come on. Come on. I gotta use some of that fast surfing. There we go. Now, I don't remember where the trainer that gives me, what's it called? Giga Train is located, so I'm just going to have to root around here a little bit. Here we go, rare candy time! I think all of these people here are trainers, yeah. This guy has actually access to some psychic Pokemon, so I'm going to have to be careful. Oh. If I had access to Giga Drain, I would just take this guy out immediately, but I don't, so... Here we go. It's her. Fantastic. Now, unfortunately, in Gen 3, Giga Drain only does 60 base damage, but, like, trust me when I say that that is more than enough. Especially compared to something like Bullet Seed, which at its maximum can only do 50 base damage, and that's only if all 5 of its attacks connect. One of the downsides to Giga Drain is it only has a total of 7 PP, but we can patch that a little bit by teaching Karzani a couple of PowerPoint ups. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to use it like that. I think that's as high as we can level up Giga Drain for the time being. Okay. There are a lot of trainers around here. We might as well take advantage of them, to be honest. You know, I'm going to keep Slugma as the other Pokemon, because we might actually be about to battle some Grass-type Pokemon. Or maybe not. Alright, Giga Drain time. Gotta be careful we don't use Overheat. Thankfully, Weather Ball is just a normal type move at this point. Jesus, everyone wants to fucking kill Vikama. Why? Goodbye, cast form. You should probably teach it something else that it can use for situations like this when it's battling like another poison-type Pokemon like Coughing. Again. Goodbye. Yay, there we go. Unfortunately, I don't need to use them anymore. Where do I want to go next? There are a lot of trainers around here that I can level up against. You know what? Let's actually catch some new Pokemon first, and then based on that, I'll figure out who I want to battle. First, I'm going to catch the Ghost-type Pokemon that I can obtain within Mount Pyre's interior, which, not surprisingly, is going to be a Shuppet. And then after this, I'm going to go to Mount Pyre's exterior and catch whatever Pokemon I can obtain there, which I'm hoping I will take either a Vulpix or an Absol, but I suspect that it might be something more mundane than that. But it's been a while since I've been around here. I actually don't completely remember exactly what Pokemon you can get from Mount Pyre. I mean, I do know Vulpix for certain, but I actually don't remember if Absol is, like, even a Pokemon you can get around here. Hey, check that out. Okay, what do we want to call this guy? Let's call this guy Vezon. I think that's a good ass nickname for him. Fans of the Bionicle franchise will most definitely appreciate my decision to call him Vezon. Alright. Now we can continue up these stairs and we have like 6 more flights of trainers for us to battle and ghost state Pokemon for us to avoid, but for now we're just gonna head outside. See ya. Also, when we head outside, we have another amazing music track. Holy shit, I forgot how good this track is. I just want to live in a heaven that is entirely orchestrated by the amazing tunes of Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Okay. It's a Shuppet, but we can get some new Pokemon around here. Here we go, Vulpix time. Oh, interesting. So, I'm not being given the opportunity to catch Vulpix, which would suggest that I basically used up all my chances to capture Pokemon in this area. I thought that because I'm on the outside section of Mount Pyre that this wouldn't count as part of the... Oh, there we go. One of the few Pokemon in this gym that can freely use Will-O-Wisp. Oh, so much for that. I'm just going to swap in Gally. I thought because... Yeah, I thought I could capture him, but I guess not. There is a section a little bit north of here, though, where I can... Oh, God. Why the fuck? Can you just leave me alone with your status ailments? There's an area a little bit north of here where, like, I enter into a completely different section in Mount Pyre. I just want to see if I go there, if I can potentially capture a new Pokemon there first, and then I will head to the Safari Zone. Where are my flutes? Can I not... Did I drop my flutes? What happened? Oh, here they are. There we go. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna surf you until you are dead. There we go. Hey, Skill Swap. Unfortunately, Skill Swap is one of those moves that will definitely become more potent of a move in subsequent generations. Right now, it's more of a curio than a move that really is like super duper effectively awesome. This is the area, but I don't... I definitely can obtain some wild Pokemon if I go here, I think. Oh, here we go. I can obtain this item at least. If I make him walk here, I can probably gain access to that other area. Seeing as how I'm here, I guess I might as well deal with the Team Aqua guys. I have the perfect Pokemon for it, so... I will say, like, obviously Team Magma plays a pretty big part in this game, by no means are they subservient to Team Aqua, but it is kind of surprising and a little bit disappointing how much more of a role Team Aqua plays in this game compared to Magma. I really thought that Team Magma was going to be like tit for tat with everything Team Aqua did, but it's really more skewed in favor of Team Aqua. So this is the one patch of grass where if we can capture a second Pokemon in Mount Pyre, it'll be here, but I don't think it's going to happen. Can we only encounter a Shuppet in this particular area? Because if that's all that we can encounter at the moment, that is pretty disappointing. Jesus, only this guy? What the hell? Let me encounter a Pokemon that I have not yet had the liberty of catching before, like Vulpix, and let's go from there. Come on. What the 5 in a row? Really? Alright, you know what? You're gonna get punished for that. Goodbye. Here we go. Again. Well, I guess it's only Shuppets around here. I'm gonna give this 2 more encounters and then I'm gonna move on. Oh shit, Duskull! Well, unfortunately I can't catch him because indeed it would turn out this area is just considered part of the larger Mount Pyre area, and thus I cannot capture any more Pokemon other than the one Shuppet I got, which is okay because I definitely am going to want to use that Shuppet to its fullest. Alright, let's go ahead, let's take care of these guys. I guess that's so much for any other fire Pokemon I would have been able to get on this run. It's really too bad that that Numel died earlier on. Oh, let's see here. Let's have Rudaka and Karzani for this battle. This will be a good combination. If they have any more Zubats or Golbats, Rudaka can take care of them. Hey, Rudaka. They better not send in another Zubat after this. I don't need to use up any more of my Giga Drains. This'll do. Goodbye. Here we go. Team Magma's Maxi got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. The red orb preserved at Mount Pyre. I, Archie, now have it in my possession. Now we can bring our ultimate objective to fruition. Interesting. I wonder where I'll be able to use that. Oh man, I forgot this was such a long bit of dialogue. I remember always being kind of intrigued by this weird monument. My understanding was that, like, there was an orb for each of these little platforms here, which led me to believe, oh, is there like a green orb that we'll be able to obtain at some point that corresponds to Rayquaza? But now I think my understanding is that actually the two orbs are put the rest on a little plaque in front of me right over there, which I guess makes more sense. Alright, let's go to the Safari Zone and take care of business. Man, now that Karzani has gotten Giga Drain, it is a lean, mean killing machine. Ugh. Not right now. Come on, just a little bit more. I got cross-eyed for a second there and I couldn't see where it was going. Let's just... I guess while I'm here I might as well get any additional items that I might have otherwise missed. There we go. Oh, come on. Just a little bit more. I gotta be honest, guys. I thought I'd be able to hang on just a little bit longer, but unfortunately, as a result of my sleep schedule being way out of whack from having spent a little over a week in Barcelona, I'm getting pretty tired right now. It's the Thunderbolt glitch again. Come on. I'm going to save and reload. We're going to head to the Safari Zone. We're going to hunt down our one and only Safari Pokemon, and then we are going to close out for tonight's stream. There we go. I'm a little surprised that issues started occurring then and there, because I used Thunderbolt a ton of times on my previous stream. It didn't happen at all then. Here we go. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get. It's been a while since I've been to the Safari Zone. I don't quite remember exactly the full extent of the kind of Pokemon we can catch around here. Also, we gotta be careful, because when we encounter a Pokemon, us capturing it is obviously not guaranteed. It's possible it might try to escape, so we gotta be careful. Also, is it one Pokemon per section of the Safari Zone, or just one Pokemon per entirety of the Safari Zone? This is an area I've not been to in like quite some time. Quite some time. There's also an area where we can definitely use... I don't want to capture a water-type Pokemon. But here we go. What's it going to be? Oh, Doduo. Okay. I don't actually hate that. Doduo and like Dodrio in particular are actually like pretty fast and powerful Pokemon, so I don't hate this decision. I think I'll be hard-pressed to actually use it on my run, because I already have Pelipper, which is such a comparatively dominant flying-type Pokemon. Doduo. What do I want to call this guy? You know, I'm going to call this guy Fantoka. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, hey, it's Pinsir. Oh, wait a minute. Why? I can capture another Pinsir? This seems like it's possibly illegal. I'm curious what the rules are, what the Nuzlocke rules are around here, because I feel like typically you should only be able to capture one Pokemon per area, right? So why am I also able to capture Pinsir? I mean, if he runs away and I'm not able to capture it, I guess it will be a moot point, but I'm just a little bit confused right now. I guess I'm going to end up using all my Safari Balls. Is this what happens if I try to capture another Pokemon in the Safari Zone? Okay, well, Pinsir is caught. If it turns out that it's actually illegal for me to have Pinsir on this run, I will go ahead and delete Pinsir. Yeah, I think it's... I think that the only Pokemon I was supposed to capture was Doduo, so I think I'm going to be going ahead and deleting Faux Rock. Actually, fun fact, Faux Rock, that name is obtained from the version of Rock within the Bionicle universe that's created using false mechanical parts, hence the name Faux Rock. Suppose it's only appropriate that that's what we should... Oh, here we go. No, I'm just curious. If I head back into the Safari Zone and attempt to capture them Pokemon once more, am I still going to be given the option to do so? Here we go. That one little bit of acrobike route. Here we go, Girafarig. Girafarig is another Pokemon I would have been interested in getting because Girafarig is, of course, part Psychic type. Wobbuffet, so I don't really need to get this guy. Even if I couldn't gain access to him, I wouldn't want to capture him because I do have an egg that I can eventually hatch into a why not. Alright. See ya. Alright, Faux Rock. It's time for the chopping block. I feel bad because... Let's see here. Hasty nature, less defense, more speed. Man, that's not great. Yeah, his moves aren't even all that great either. Goodbye, Faux Rock. Alright, let's swap around our party a little bit. I think we're going to want to go ahead and we're going to want to get rid of the comma. And put Shuppin in the party. Rudaka has proven pretty useful, pretty not bad at all. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good current makeup for our party at the moment. Actually, now that I have beaten Winona's gym, I can actually use Fly uninhibited without issue, right? So I might as well take advantage of that. Is there any area that I want to fly back to at the moment? Oh, that's right. I was like, I should definitely fly after I exit the Safari Gym this one time, but why? It's so that I can return to Mauville City and gain access to the Acrobike. And so I can go back to the Safari Zone and access that one particular ledge that I could not access before. Hell yeah. You know what they say? The power of science is amazing. Okay. Here we go. I will probably need to sell that one. There's most definitely a rare candy around here, so just give me a second. Oh, or a nugget, one or the other. I think that's it for the hidden items around here. I can't access that area either. Alright. Let's go ahead, let's get our secret item, and let's close out tonight's stream. How do I... I'm trying to remember. How do I fucking do this? Oh, wait a minute. I think it's A and B at the same time, right? No, I definitely had it a moment ago. Come on. God damn it. I should have gone there first. How did I not think of that? Come on. Come on, Cozy. There we go. Why did it take so long for me to figure out how to do that? Oh, hey! A lucky egg. That's nice. Yeah, probably should have gone here first, unfortunately, but I didn't quite... I wasn't really thinking ahead of time I wasn't really thinking strategically ahead of time of how I should tackle the Safari Zone to get the most out of it, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Who is it? Just that, Natu. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. I do not want to capture him. I'll have to release him. Damn it. This is, like, this guy right here, Heracross, it would have been a beast of a catch if I had immediately gone to this area and tried to capture him, because Heracross is one of them OGs. But unfortunately, things did not work out that way, so that's just that. Okay, I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to head back to the prior area. And there we go. Our time's up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to real quick get rid of Natu. And I just realized earlier, last thing we'll do on tonight's stream, I never... never mind. I thought, for whatever reason, when I captured Shuppet, I thought that I had forgotten to give it a nickname, but I am mistaken. I had given him a nickname, and that nickname was Vezon. So that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you once again to everybody for tuning in. This was a bit of a shorter stream than normal, but you know what? Once again, I'm still recovering from the weird sleep schedule that I was on in Barcelona, in Spain, in the Iberian Peninsula. On top of that, I've had a crap ton of Pokemon streams in the past, in which I definitely burned that midnight oil a little bit too hard. So this is me resetting these scales a little bit. Tonight, to close out our entertainment, we're going to be going and raiding Arash. So please be nice to him. He's good people.